Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of space exploration, Krastorio 2 and AAI vehicles. So, today we are going to take a look at warfare. Main reason, we got this iron ore patch over here, but I'm already suspicious about this thing running out. I'm already concerned that this thing will be running out soon. So, we need to think about claiming other iron patches. Now, we do have the chain gun gang over here, and they're doing a good job at taking care of like these smaller nests over here and these smaller nests over here. That's fine, that's fine. But the further out we go, the bigger these things get, the more feistier and feistier they get. So we might need to think of something a little bit more easier. Now, the thing I'm thinking about is, of course, where are they? Over here. Tanks. We can make AI tanks. We could also go for artillery. That's also a thing we can research. Maybe we just go on for the full-blown artillery wagon. But for now, we are going for our little basic tank over here. And we're just going to see how good we can automate it. Now, you can already see over here that we can put some equipment in this equipment grid. And I did research a little bit of stuff. And the thing I'm mostly thinking about is giving him shields, maybe. Giving him laser defense if possible. I've been looking at shields, and I don't think we can actually put shields in, because shield, there we go. Starts over here, I think, or maybe over here. No, it starts over here. Yeah, this requires energy science, and that's a thing we need to make in space. So yeah, I also like the poses, like small pose, medium pose, getting there, arms up, stretch it, yeah. But before we do that, let's have a quick look at what I did over here. An issue that we are definitely going to have with this setup is at which point do we order up a new train over here so that we can have more or less an almost seamless transition between trains. Currently, these over here are set to, or let's go for the copper one. These are set to always have a limit of 1. So whenever there is a train in here, no other train will start to pathfind over here. However, that means that once this train leaves, only then another train can start pathfinding its way over to this station. Which means once this train leaves, there can be like up to X amount of time until the next train comes. Now, of course, I kind of want to not let that happen. So I kind of thought of a little but neat little system over here, how we can make this happen. So first and foremost, we are setting the limit via signals. We will always want to have one slot open for a train to pathfind its way over here. Now, we are also reading the contents of the train, and that's a thing that we feed into this decider combinator over here. So currently, he gets an input signal of 29,000 iron ore, which of course is stored in this whole train over there. And the thing I came up with a bit was just the following. If the train signal over here, or the signal coming from the train, is less than 2,000, we open up another slot for a train to pathfind to us. Which means when this train is close to be emptied out, another train can start to pathfind over here. He can then sit over here in the stacker, but it's not really a big stacker. It's a bit of a stacker, but he can sit over here and wait for this train to be fully empty and then leave. Now, I chose 2,000 as an arbitrary number. Most of these trains over here can hold 64,000. That means that's about like 3%. So when we're reaching the last 3% of our train, we open up another station. Now, it's very important that it says anything over here, because if you take a look at the signal, if any of the input signals meet the condition, its output will be true. It is false when there are no inputs, which means if this train leaves for whatever reason and the other train has not made it over yet, and the station is empty, this will default back to 1 train limit, which means the train that's on the way can still make its way over here. The train over here is leaving, and so we have more or less a seamless transition between trains, more or less. Good. And the reason why I started to do that is, as you can already see, I added a couple more trains to the system. It's also the reason why we need this to get going, because this loading station over here, this one works very inefficient if a train empties itself out fully over there, then goes over here, fills it up again, and then goes back over there. That's basically a bit of a waste of time. I want to have like a bit of a buffer in there, which means we're going to add 2 more iron ore trains to the system. And when these trains are full, both of them, they go, of course, to their stations over there, where they will then start smelting the iron ore. Then the 2 new trains will come over here, start loading. At some point in time, one of these will run out. One of these 3 will run out. The train cannot move as long as there is still a train over here. However, because this thing is about to run out, and now I might see the error of my way, because this thing over here is starting to run out, we add 1 more over here. So actually, if this train is fully empty, then we have a corner case. If this train is fully empty, this one will snap shut again, because it will have no signal. So we're actually going to set this to everything, and we're just going to live with it. I think it will be fine. So let's update these 2 over here real quick. And then, do I have enough trains on me? I do have enough trains on me. I do need to pick up some more fuel. That's going to be fine as well. Good, 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 good. Interesting. It's actually... Wait, what? That's working? That's working? You still only have a 1? Did we not connect you up? Wait. No, we did. Else this one will be empty. Wait a minute. What's going on over here? So, if it is true when there are no inputs, you have no input, you only have an output, and the output signal is a 1, and your output signal is a 1, both is an L signal, this should be a 2. Huh? Let's maybe switch you to a D signal. Yeah, you're putting out the D, you're putting out the L. Let's put up a D. Oh, wait. No. We should be able to see that. Yeah, we got the L signal and the D signal over here. Okay, let's switch it back to the L signal. L signal is 2. Ah, there we go. I did not set the train limit. Now it's open for 2 trains. Perfect. Yeah, it should be fine. Also, tank is teched. What else do we need right now? A portable RTG, a radio isotope thermoelectric generator, a portable generator that converts the heat from radioactive decay into electricity, lasts for decades with no additional fuel required. Ooh, that sounds fine. I see. This might be better for us. I was kind of thinking about the... Where is it? Over here. The portable nuclear reactor. Which has a way higher fuel output, but we don't really need that much of a fuel output. We could go with less. There we go. Set train limits. There we go. Yeah, and this one is set to 1 because you are still there. Good. So off we go. And we need to put some trains on the track. Before we do that, we do need to pick up some fuel. And I'm just going to steal some fuel from you. Now, this is the refuel train. You might have already seen it. And he is basically going around. He's going to the fuel provider once. And then he goes up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I put 6 of these in. 6 supply fuel requesters. But I'm just going to steal like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. And you are just going back to load yourself up. Good. So we only like fill up his inventory once. And then he tries to deposit it in like 6 different stations. 6, again, being an arbitrary number. I could have chosen any kind of number, but I just went with 6 because I felt like 6 was a nice number. Ow. Good. Then, we do need to set 2 more trains on the train tracks. We actually need to set a couple trains on the train tracks. One of them, of course, being steel. Do we already have a steel one? Rare earth metals, stone bricks, stone, copper plate. Rare earth metal is not being done yet. So you over there, you are going to be a steel requester. There we go. Yeah, you're set up to a thing. Perfect. Let's give you a train then. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that we can do this with the bots as well. Wait a second. Wait a second. I see that. Was a gap there. Fill you up. There we go. You over there, you are going to the steel plate provider and the steel plate requester. We have to rename this one. Full cargo, empty cargo, off you go. I'm actually curious to see that this thing is... Yeah, that thing is always open. Because they have to stand there, yes. And you over there are the steel plate requester. There we go. So he goes now around and he goes all the way over there. This train over here, that is a iron ore train. Perfect. Of this, we of course need a couple more. I think that's the other iron ore train. That's the other iron ore train. That is perfect timing. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, of course... No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit. Dang. We need 5 more. Let's see. Let's hope that we have enough over here. We do. Because these do not need steel. They do need steel beams, but I kind of noticed that actually train locos need 80 steel plates. And since steel is currently not really being made that much, that's a bit of an issue. But with this, we can finalize these trains over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we're gonna send out even more iron ore trains. Which is also the reason, like I said, why I want to get more iron ore in the system. Copy. Paste, paste. Off you go. Off you go. Have fun over there. I think he's waiting on him. Yeah, he's waiting on him. Perfect. Good. So how many trains do we already have? 19. Short beginnings, but yeah, it's starting to add up slowly but surely. We also need another train for coal because we also need some coal over here. And actually, Jacob Linker, no, you are going to be a coal requester. Now, why do we need coal over here? He's already moving. That's nice. Why do we need coal over here? Well, easy. We just researched tanks, and we do want to make some cannon shells. And for cannon shells, we need explosives, and explosives require us to make it out of sulfur, water, and coal. And coal is definitely a thing we do not have over here yet. So we have to order up some coal so that we can make some coal in this big grid. Not coal, explosives. And we have an explosives factory down here. I guess for the tank, we are going to need a metric ton of steel, don't we? Where is that thing? Tank, 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 tank. Is it in here? No, it's in here. There we go. There's a tank. Yeah, we need a metric ton of steel. Oh, that's the Roboport. I just thought I heard my doorbell or something like that. What the hell? Nevertheless, we are going to query up make a tank. We are going to query up make a smart tank. We are going to... He's querying... Wait, what? He's ordering up 45 tanks. Sure. Oh, a Corona mass ejection. Okay, what do we need for the umbrella? There it is. Oh, we can already make that. Yes. So this is the thing that we need to defend against space-based energy beams and corona mass ejection. Works by levitating magnetic particles into a protective bubble, then realigns and clumps the particles as needed to diffuse hostile energy beams. Energy beam defense facility, defend against space-based yada yada yada. The only requirement to function is energy. The base energy draws 10 megawatts, but increases based upon the strength of the attacking beams. Only 1 is needed per surface. Okay. One umbrella can defend against up to 500 gigawatts of attacking power. See energy beams in the Informatron. Yeah, let's get over there. I think we do need this. So we only need 1 of these. That's good. 1 umbrella. But Informatron, what do you have on energy beams? There we go. Oh god, that's so much text. So stars in the area, blah blah blah. They sprout out, blah blah blah. Umbrella, the energy beam defense facility umbrella can protect against corona mass ejections and space-based energy beam weapons. It works by yeah. We know that. That's basically the same thing over and over again. Only 1 is needed per surface against coronal mass ejections. Against energy beam weapons, 1 Umbrella can defend against up to 500 gigawatts of attacking power. For Corona Mass Ejection, the base power requirement for a 5,000 radius planet and 100% solar is about 160 gigajoules. So we're good. Over 2 minutes with a peak power of 2 gigawatts at the 1 minute mark. Okay. This increase is increased the duration, blah, 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 blah. And for solid bodies, it is increased or decreased based upon the radius relative to the base radius of 5,000. Okay. I have no clue. We will just figure it out at some point in time. Good. I'm just going to make one, and I'm going to see what's going to happen. Nevertheless, we are going to make some AI tanks over there. Now, a thing about the tanks is, I'm not quite sure how they're going to shoot. I'm not quite sure which weapon they're going to use. Usually, if you sit in a tank, can we make one real quick? Can we steal some steel? Oh, not this again. Why does this remind me again of our Pioneers playthrough, where we have to steal the steel? There's some steel. Let's make one. Let's try to make one. There's also some steel in here. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's going to take forever. I'm kind of curious to see with how many guns this thing is going to shoot. Either way, we're going to need some cannon shells. I mean, that's the thing. You got the basic cannon shell and the basic precision cannon shell. Now, the cannon shell from the cannon is a piercing weapon. And if you have like multiple tanks together, they will hit each other. The precision cannon shell circumnavigates that by just doing physical damage to a single target. And then the same is true for the explosive cannon shell. However, this thing will still explode. These also require steel. Let's give him some cannon shells for now. Yeah, you make some cannon shells. Here, have this. Good. We also need to start to make some ammo in here. That's also a reason why we need some more coal. And then, how is this ratio? Is this still a ratio of... Yeah, it's a ratio of 1 to 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Make some ammo, please. What do we need for green ammo? We could actually think about making some uranium ammo. Uranium ammo is based upon normal rifle magazines. And you know what? I want that. That's going to be amazing. I rarely actually make green ammo. Not quite sure why I not do it, but it's basically just take some uranium-238 and just top it up. And you're going to have some lovely, lovely ammo. So, sure, why not? Why not? Okay, is the tank ready yet? Almost. Yeah, let me just AI this myself. There's circuits. Okay, everything's in there. You there. Okay, you're gonna be an AI tank. There we go. Plonk you down. Let's give you some fuel. It's not the best fuel. I don't really recommend using biofuel for a tank, as you do need the vehicle acceleration and the top speed on this one because it's already slow as fuck. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes it easier. It only has the cannon. I see. I see. So we only have the cannon. We don't have a machine gun in here. Behaves. Oh, this feels nice. Okay, maybe we can run them on biofuel. This is still nice. Okay, okay. I'll take that. Oops. Don't hit your own base. Good. Do we have some cannon shells? Yeah, we have some cannon shells. How many do we have? 8. 8 will be fine. And he's already automated. Now, we do have a grid in here. And I think we did research that other way of making power. Which, of course, is... Where's that thing? Did we research that? The decay reactor. Now, for the decay reactor, we do need to get some uranium in. If I remember that correctly. Oh, did you make that thing in the chemical plant? This is the nuclear reactor. Or are we still researching that? No, we definitely did that. It's over here. We make that in... Do we pocket craft this thing? No. Oh, I'm being blind. I'm just being blind. Okay, let's also make some nuclear fuel in here then. There we go. Make some nuclear fuel. We're not going to be making that much nuclear fuel. I'm just going to pick up some... Oh, God. Okay, we're going to play a little game of hot potato. We're going to pick up some 235 uranium from over here. Okay, this stuff on the belt is fine. This stuff on the belt is fine. Okay, we're fine over here. Hot! Run! Ah, my pants are burning! No! Ah! Hot potato! In you go. Also requires some steel plate. God dang it. Here, have some of these. Speaking of steel, how is steel doing? Oh, we're making some steel over here. Perfect. So we now have steel production up and running. Good. And let's have a look at this one. Yeah, these over here, they're loading up. This one over here is empty. Perfect. And this is exactly how I want it to be. We could maybe quickly check this from via remote. If we set this to this, to the original signal we had, and if we update this one, yeah, then it will be a 1-to-1. Then we get stuck. If we do it like this, we will not get stuck. Because now, I mean, if we put this to the other setting where we only have one slot opening over here, then this train over here will never leave because he will never ever be able to reach a place. But this train at some point will be full. He will then start making his way over to any one of these. And by any one of these, it's pretty straightforward that he's going to go for this one because this is the only train station that has a slot open. Once he moves out of the way, this train can also start to move. So this will then still be sitting at 1 out of 2. That is fine. It could be that we sometimes have a train that goes and plays a little game of catch. If that's the case, so be it. I don't really mind if a train plays a game of catch. Good. You need some LDS. Are we not making LDS in here? Yes, we are. What are you missing for LDS? Is that more steel? That's more steel. Maybe we can steal some LDS from you? Let's see. Yeah, you're pretty out. There's some more LDS in there. We could steal some LDS from the top machine, but how much do we need for this little reactor over here? Okay, we do need the bit. Let's take the tank then. Oh, it's slow. Where's my car? My car's over there. Okay, tank, you stay over there. I'm gonna get my car. It's faster. Speaking of faster, we can also, of course, research robot legs. No, I don't have to research yet. Robot legs will also make things go faster. And actually, do trains also have a grid? Trains do have a grid of 12 by 12. Oh, interesting. So we could also, in theory, make a construction train, now that I think about it. Though the construction train, of course, is limited by the tracks he's running on. But if we have like a little extension to the train track, we might just do that via a train. Also, yeah, this happened. This was kind of expensive. We lost about 200 rocket control units. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was expensive. That thing also pretty much sniped that thing over there. Okay. Pick up these, pick up those. That will be fine. That should be enough for this little reactor. We do have personal laser defense. That is a thing that is available. Also have something stuck behind my teeth. That's annoying. But for that we need to make lasers. And for lasers we need more quartz. So if we want to go lasers at some point in time, we do need to make a stone processing center. But for now, I just kind of want to see how good the tank is on its own. Like, how good is one tank shooting some shells at the nest or something like that? We should probably back him up with the chain gun gang. There we go. You guys, get over here. They will be over here at some point in time. Let's check if they're moving. They're moving. Perfect. As we still do want to have a little support vehicle with them. There we go. Just so that they can get repaired when they need to. Okay, that was actually not needed. There's another defensive line further out here. Good. Thank you for the repair pack. Thank you for the repair pack. There we go. You there. Yes, you. Have this. That's what actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to click on you. Have this. Yeah, give me these back. Oh, never mind. I already have enough. Good. So you are making these now. The portable RTG. Do we have anything we can stuff in here for extra defense? The only thing we can put in there is like the engine upgrade. Personal laser defense over here, of course, eats a decent amount of energy actually. But then again, I think we can easily offset it with a couple of batteries. Because the personal laser defense over here does not really have to be running all the time. The sniper laser defense over here has a range of 30. You have a range of 15. I think I would rather go with the submachine laser defense. Just stock that thing up with submachine laser defense. One generator. Oh, cannot be. Yes, there we go. Yeah, one of these. We can actually get yourself some batteries. And what we kind of want to have is something like the 1000 degree knife, as it's always called. Give them as much laser defense as possible, so that they can basically cleave through a base real quick. And then just let them sit in the corner and recharge, and then go for the next base. We are requesting a couple of these over here, so I can just get some over here. You are lucky that you did not hit my tank. Good. And then you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laser defense. As well as something over here. Not quite sure what. Maybe some smaller batteries. Might be good. Though I don't think we can rotate these. We might also not need that much power for these things. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Good. So we got the can shell. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. I'm actually kind of amazed that you did not have that much of a plow-through power. Let's find a rock. Okay, you do have plow-through power. So either we got lucky, or those are very sturdy against driving against. Good. The chain gunners. There they are. Almost there. And then we're just going to test it on this nest over there, for example. I'm also very curious to see how lethal the cannon will be, especially against our own allies. Good. So, you get some more ammo. Where's this ammo? There we go. Yeah, you are prepped and ready to go. How do you already have some fuel in you? Oh, you probably picked that fuel up from over there. Because you are probably still sitting and running a default schedule. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And look at that. Your friends are here. So, comrades. You get a new unit to your unit. We're gonna drive, say, over here. Is that some ore over there? That's why. God dang it. Why are there always these micro patches all around? Also, speaking of micro patches, I was looking at my coal field, and at some point I was like, what is this? Wait, what is this? There's 93 coal over there, because reasons. Okay, the tank is actually faster than them. Look at him go. Oh. Still have something in my teeth. It's super annoying. And there's a little guy over there. Did he shoot? Yeah, there are occasional shots coming out of here. Oh. Oh no. Okay. You. He killed at least one of his allies. Go back home. Actually, no. You also almost killed your lieutenant over there. What the hell? So if we drive you over here, what do? Those guys assist. Ooh. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. You fall back. Fall all the way back. Got a team. Assist. Yeah, we can definitely not run the piercing shells. The piercing shells will absolutely murderize us. He killed like 2 of them. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, you guys can come back as well. Oh. No. Wait. What? How? Did I move a path? I moved the path. There we go. I accidentally put some paths on him. Good. So, yeah, the tank. To be perfectly honest, I'm a bit on the fence about it. Let's have a look at the chain gunners once they're back over here as well. Maybe we can... Well, if we don't give them ammo, if we just give them health, and we just make them drive to stuff with the lasers, they do have 3,000 health. That's really, really good. The chain gunners over here, they only have like a meager 400 health. So they're not good. And they also have a smaller grid. So I guess we're gonna make a couple of tanks. Don't give them guns, just give them lasers. Which means we will have to focus on making lasers automatically over here in the mall. Now, I've already set up a laser production area over here. And the thing we need is steel. Of course, steel will hopefully be coming in soon. It's currently being smolten over there. And I guess once the first delivery is in, we're going to be fine over here. Oh, look at that. Stacker train is ready. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. You're not moving because you're not open. Because you do not have enough stuff in there. Why do we do it like this? Can we maybe just not set the train limit and just set it to 1 all the time? You're full, aren't you? Yeah, you're full. I mean, trains are already set to full cargo. All the time. There we go. Which means even if he's coming up, even if this buffer over here is not big enough, doesn't matter. He can just start filling up. And at some point in time, he will leave. Good. And then you are standing over there because you want to go over there. I guess that is fine. This is now one of those things where I can say that that will probably cause a slight issue. As he just came over here, probably one of these 2 trains over here, 1.4, 1.5, probably this one over here. This one over here will at some point leave, or more or less his station will open up, which means that this train over here will then repath to go over there. The only way to get from over there to over there is by going down and through the station. We might want to add something like this to this system, now that we see that. The escape route. There we go. There we go. And then we do need this. And then we do need something like this and this. And that will be the escape route. So if for whatever reason this train over here cannot leave, he can still take the escape route. This also means the trains could technically pathfind through here. We don't really want him to do that. We might have to put some stations over here just to offset the pathfinding algorithm so that trains or foreign trains do not accidentally pathfind in here and make their way through here, because technically they could do that. To explain that, the pathfinding algorithm basically looks at how far away is a target. For example, if you have a train that wants to go from, say, over here to, say, over here, that's actually a good example. We want to go from over here to over here. It doesn't matter that the stations do not fit. Just imagine you want to go from over here to over here. Then, of course, we want the train to go all the way over here. We want the train to stay on the main path, then go down, and then go over there. Now, technically, because we do have this path over here, the train could decide that going like this would be faster, which it could be, depending on how the train pathfinding algorithm works. But because there's a station over here, this station will offset the train pathfinding algorithm by a certain amount that basically adds extra distance if the train wants to go through this way. Now, the distance, of course, is not actually longer, but for the algorithm, this path seems to be longer than this path. So if a train goes from over here to over there, they will most likely go like this. But now we have this path over here. Now, it's very, very unlikely that the train will pathfind like this, because we do have the swoop over here, and this is basically already extra distance. So I think we're going to be fine. And this part over here is already secured with the pass-through signal. But over here, for example, that's not the case. This is where the coke train arrives. And technically a train could just go straight through here. Now, you might want to allow it. You might not want to allow it. That's more or less personal preference. But in my opinion, if we have something like a main line, trains should stick to the main line for as long as possible and only go into the side line if they are required to. So, the project over here kind of failed. Now, other project we could do is beef these boys up with uranium ammo. That could maybe also be pretty terrific. Uranium ammo over here does double damage and also does radioactive damage. Wow. That is about 42 per shot at the moment. Compared that to red ammo, which is 30. Interesting. Not quite sure how the radioactive damage will take part, but then again, I'm pretty sure that radioactive damage... Wait, radioactive damage, does that mean that biters also get affected by uranium fields? Wait. Now, the stuff only hurts you when it's your inventory. I was kind of thinking of maybe just putting down like uranium just underground, like as you would put down salt underground to defend yourself against a ghost. Well, so be it, so be it. So, thinking about tanks, operation not successful. We will have to think about that a little bit more. Nevertheless, if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this channel into something amazing. Then you can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I have this absolutely amazing Pioneer space. Come in, check it out. It runs like at potato speed because it's so absolutely massive. And I do hope that we can finish that base by March 2020. We started it in March 2022. We started it in March 2020. Good. Without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around.